Okay, your stream's live now.
Okay.
Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop.
What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. Thank you so much for tuning into H.E.R TV. Again, I'm your host, Karen Stephanie B, aka the Hip Hop Taster, and I got my co-host with me. What's up, B?
What's okay?
So it's Friday. How you feeling?
I ain't got no complaints. I'm up in here having a good time about talks of hip hop with you, right?
Yeah. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. This is episode number 2. So
yes.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Again, I appreciate all of you guys that are listening and tuning in, and we appreciate the support. I do have a couple topics, but first let's just get into the Swizz Beatz album called Poison. Have you taken time to listen to it today?
No, I haven't. I've been running around today. I should have downloaded it on my phone and just had it in the background. My bad.
Man, it's dope. I don't know if you guys actually took the time to listen to it. It's all good. I mean, it is Friday. It just dropped today, so you have the whole weekend and then some to catch up. I got to play catch up on some records, too, that just dropped today. But so far, man, that album actually has 10 tracks on there, and all of them are just fire. I mean, without skipping, it's a must. I mean, they're just absolutely great. The 2 tracks that I have to pick that are my absolutely favorite is Echo featuring Nas and Cold Blooded, and that's with Pusha T. And all I gotta say, when I heard Echo, I just feel like, damn, sometimes I'm like,
Nas is one of the greatest. Can we get a chance?
Exactly.
Woo! Chance.
It's just...
the echo of life is the echo of love.
Listen to this part, guys. Listen to this part.
The echo from above, and some people, they don't even really know what they're doing. God damn. I mean, can you feel this? Can you feel the vibe? Can you feel the zone? The zone that we own, the zone that we own. I mean,
I like how it's coming in.
Is the zone of our own.
Keep listening to the intro.
Goddamn, you can smell the cologne. Fly nigga shit, fly fresh, yeah. Came back, goddamn, double breast, yeah. The suit that is, the suit that is. I'm trying to make a billing for the kids that is. I mean, it's echo, echo, echo. Through the love, yeah. Came back like the Michael Jackson glove, yeah. We just shining, we just shining. Rewind the track just to remind it, yeah. From Newark to BX to Queens, came back, man. We said, who next? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Toast to the kings, yeah. Toast to the queens up in here, yeah. The album name, damn, it's a poison. So many people, man, get poisoned. Man, the life can be poison.
Who thought Swizz Beatz could flow like that?
Bring it forward, yeah.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yes.
I'm wondering what that sample is. That is fly.
Yes.
Throwing piss out the window at police, chasing niggas with warrants. There was never no peace. Judy asked.
Oh man, so you know how when you listen, I don't know if you ever listened or got tuned into a gospel station, you know, when they read out scriptures out loud. I want to read this kind of scripture, and it just dropped today. And obviously it's from one of the MC gods of all time, and it's from this track. Obviously it's Echo, the one we just played right now. Nas did this when he said this verse. It just, I don't know. I can't even describe it. It's crazy how you got to listen to the whole song, because I sometimes feel like when I listen to this song, I listen to it, I don't even know how many times I had it on repeat, you know, this morning, but it makes me wonder and ask him like, yo, is this all like based on true events? Like, or are you just storytelling? I don't know. It's just incredible how it's like, even though you're not watching the video of the music, you know, some people, when they drop hits or EPs, they drop a music video visual with it. But I feel like when he was spitting, I can just visualize that all in my mind, all his rhymes. I just, you know, visualized it. And I do want to like recite a verse from this track called Echo.
Bless us, please.
Okay. So this verse, he raps, hoping a friend don't try to rob my mom at night. She worked hard to bring it to the table. Channel U before we had cable. Campbell's soup before I had sushi. Fila shoes before I had Gucci. 40 deuce for the karate movie. Out of sync mouth moving movie. Sent to the store for a Lucy. Came a long way, now the same ones salute me. Haters say it must be nice, I say it must be hate. I don't like that line. That shit's straight fake. Yeah, I'm talking 80s, not 90s stuff. Time was real when Jamaica Queens Ronnie bumps. Like, damn, I don't know about you guys, but that does something to me. I can't even describe it.
Breaks down his history.
Yes. And it's just like, and before that line, it was just another story telling that he probably was, he dealt with at a younger age, I'll let you guys listen to it. You guys can, understand what I'm saying. But the other track I want to move forward to, it's called Cold Blooded, and that's Pusha T. And it's crazy to me, and I know I shouldn't even be saying this, but every time I listen to a Pusha T verse, I'm always like shocked, thrown back, even though I know he got it. He's been having it since, I don't know, 10 plus years, probably more than that, but it like this, yeah, man, you got to play this minute for a couple seconds. And the beat of this, Swiss beats, man.
Yeah, cold-blooded. Your neck too soft with a knife to it. Funeral rooms on, got your wife to it. Woo! They say cold-blooded.
It's like you're watching like a drama
Up in here,
type of
who
like
wanna, huh?
Narcos
Yeah,
type of feel to
cold-blooded.
this.
Hit everything in the daylight, huh? Police ain't coming for some hours. Niggas ain't really talking for some hours. You gon' die if you try to take ours. Boy, we cold-blooded.
Black child born in the storm. They had to bundle up to stay warm. Bodega babies. Strollers in the snow to the candy lady. That sugar made the monsters of the 90s crazy. Child rebel soldiers of the inner city. They hate me now, tigers next to Nas and Diddy. His mama fell in love with drug dealing Diddy. The only star left that was next to Biggie. Little did she know she was one of four. And little did he know he was one of 8. Unknown siblings all through middle school. With the same mean mug that was born from hate. Yeah, bodega babies. You wonder why these kids of the 90s crazy? Hide and go
I see
seek
you
when
smiling,
the
B. I
father's
see you
lazy.
smiling.
And they mamas only want the early 90s Jay-Z's.
Good stuff. That's why.
Cold-blooded.
How you feeling about that?
Yeah, cold-blooded.
I'm going to be listening this
Your neck
weekend.
too soft with a knife
That's
to
what I
it.
want to hear.
Funeral
Again, this
rooms on,
track is called Cold Blooded, and again, I gotta say this verse. I gotta spit this verse that just got me to this. The reason why this is one of my favorite cuts from the album. He says, "They said his skin wasn't light enough, and his future wasn't bright enough. Little sister don't talk much, cause their uncle had the minus touch. Evil is what evil does. Mama looked away, blamed it on the needle buzz. Sold the food out the freezer when he needed drugs. Bugging like LL Cool J when he needed love. Yeah, bodega babies. You wonder why these kids of the 90s crazy? Broken black homes is a modern slavery. You can't raise a savage and deny the rabies. Whoa, bodega babies."
Fly. Just all sorts of fly.
Down. Like, again, it's not that I'm underestimating it. I would never, but it's kind of like if I'm hearing Pusha T all over again, like for the first time, like he just seems to amaze me every single rhyme, every single feature he's on is just crazy. Like this kid is just crazy. Damn. I don't know. You guys can.
And let's not forget, he bodied the shit out of Drake.
Oh, definitely. Hands down. That was a surgical summer too, by the way. So, yeah, man. I mean, you guys can, feel free to leave your comments and tell me your input, your feedback. I would love to know about that too at the end of this show. I would love to hear your input. What's your favorite track from Poison, Swiss Beats so far? And I forgot to mention, actually, Echo is produced by DJ Scratch. And I didn't know that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then moving on real quick. Oh, no, actually, before I stop with this, I cut this short. On this album track list, again, there's 10 songs on there, and it's included Lil Wayne, Giggs, Jadakiss, Styles P, Lil Wayne, Jim Jones, Nas, Pusha T, of course, Young Thug, 2 Chainz, French Montana, and our very own, our golden child in Cali, our baby, our Hercules, Kendrick Lamar. And it's dope. It's so dope. You guys gotta listen to this album. I'm telling you, guys won't be disappointed at all. That's just my intake. That's my opinion. You guys can rock with it or not, but that's just how I feel about this whole album. It's just
I'll
fire.
let you know what I think about that next show.
Yes, definitely. I gotta know. So yeah, man. Highly recommend it. And also albums that dropped this morning, actually. And I still have to take a listen to it because I didn't have time today. But again, that's why we have this weekend. Thank God it's Friday. Takeoff came out with an album called The Last Rocket. I did hear one track of it, and that was last week because he dropped a sample last week or whatever. It's called Last Memory. And so far, surprisingly, like, I like it. It's nothing like a Quavo track, I can tell you that, but it's fire. The Last Memory, I was feeling it. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, Styles P came out with an album today. It's called Dime Bag. I'm looking forward to that. And then Vince Staples with FM. And I was actually listening to that on my way to the station today. And yeah, man, I was really digging it. I was really, really vibing to it, and I was digging it. And yeah, and then also Tech N9ne came out with an album too called Nina Collection 1. And I haven't listened to it yet again, but that's a to-do list for this weekend. And then Method Man announced that he's going to come out with an album called Meth Lab 2. And it's going to drop, I believe, in December.
Why can't it just be called Takal 17 or something like that?
Right? Yeah, you know what? That actually crossed my mind this morning, but you're right. But it's going to be dropping on December. I believe that's what he said. But he has dropped a single, and it's called Wildcats. So
You want me to find it?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, we got time to spin it for a couple seconds. Because I honestly, I haven't listened to it yet, but so far I've been hearing good reviews on it. So yeah, man. Also Cardi B, I think is oh, here we go. Ooh.
Who's that producer?
It kind of sounds like Swiss Beats, but I could be wrong.
Keys up my city, my G is tricky, my tree is sticky. Stairway is pissy, the crown they give me don't even fit me. King me is risky, if Jiggy get me, I plead the 50. They'll never snitch me, judge or convict me, so just acquit me. The fuzz against me, I'm shifty. 0 to 60, it's just a quickie, you blink, you miss me. I'm just a fishy, not my bread and my cheddar crispy. My queen prissy, I kill her dead if she ever quit me. These hoes only look good when tipsy, they said I'm picky, that's perfect. You done scratch the surface, go ahead and sniff me. I'm pushing 50, can't find your woman, she pushing with me. Was pushing literally, the family business was pushing pimply. That pushing in me, I get it gritty, no pretty in me. But pretty trendy, I had to spend me a pretty penny. One out of many, lack of any, too many envy. Don't give me, I do me dirty, no shimmy.
I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. I'm not just saying that just to be, kissing ass and all that, but I dig it. How about you, B?
Oh, I'm all about that. I fucks with that.
I could all day too, man. Cardi B is back too. I guess she ain't letting all that drama.
Where'd she go?
She hasn't.
And how come I don't miss her?
Because she's been on her grind. I think she don't let all that drama, get to her. Obviously, she's back with another single. She collaborated with the Spanish singer / rapper. Forgive me for my Spanish. I know I am Latina, and my mom, good thing my mom ain't listening and tuning in because she would be killing me right now.
¿No hablas español?
Sí.
Oh, sí.
Pero it's like Selena's broken Spanish over here, so I'm going to try my best.
And I'm dreaming.
The rapper that she's collaborating with, it's called El Afiel Jefe. And the joint is called Mi Mami. And it's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. How about you? You like those Spanish tracks, B?
I love Spanish tracks.
Oh, so you're gonna love this one. You got a mommy, B?
You know I do.
Okay. Well, this is perfect for you to play this joint for her. Again, it's called Mi Mami. Cardi B featuring, or actually head-to-head with El Alfe Jefe.
Yo soy tu papi, tú eres mi mami. Yo soy tu papi, tú eres mi mami. Yo soy tu papi, tú eres mi mami. Cuando tú me des ese pan, le pongo el salami.
Are you vibing? Are you vibing?
I'm not sure how I feel about this yet.
I like her verse, to be honest. The beginning, I was like, all right, you know what? I kind of don't feel it. I'll be honest.
It was okay.
It was okay, but I only am supporting this because Cardi B is, you know, she's amazing right now. So I mean, I gotta support the queen too. So I'm gonna rock with this, but yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. What do you think, B?
I didn't expect much from her to begin with, so okay.
I love it. Keep it real. Keep it real. Switching gears a little bit. I don't know if you guys have heard about Mike Woodbury or Borer, whatever the hell his name is. I'm only bringing him up because I think it's very important to bring this type of awareness to the community, to the culture, just because this shit happens every day. And it's not even getting spoken about or being on the news about. Luckily, this smart young man recorded this coach. Let me get into it more. So Mike Woodbury, the CEO of Florida private school Nation Christian Academy, was caught in what it appears to be a secretly recorded video. And there's now footage of the video of the meeting, but the audio was picked up and you can clearly hear what he's telling the player. And if it wasn't for the, you know,
What, me disrespecting you fake fucks?
yeah.
Just get out of my face. Take your broke asses. I'll say it again. Your broke asses back to the fucking the garage. I don't want to hear shit from you. Bottom line. The next thing I hear from you, get the fuck out. Just walk the fuck out. I don't give a shit.
Name of those colleges, the Nation's Christian Academy.
Right? To top it off, right? Shit. To top it off. And you know what, to be honest, I didn't even know about this story because I mean, I just been doing so many things today. It's crazy. But if it wasn't for DJ Head over at the Real 92.3 posting this, I would not have known about this. Probably within a couple of days, I probably would have catched up to it, probably by tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, whatever. But if it wasn't for DJ Head reposting this, it would have gone over my head. And I'm just so glad that people like DJ Head. And I guess I can be on this, I'm not on the same pedestal as DJ Head, obviously, but I feel like now that I have this platform, I can obviously, what he's doing, reposting and letting people be aware of this, I want to do the same thing too, because it is important. And you guys should also know it's not right and it's not okay for some person to talk to you like this. It's not. You know, you got to tell your parents, you got to tell someone ahead of him to just stop this. You know, I know how it is, you know, especially if you're Latino or Black, they just want to talk to certain people like us, like if we're nothing, and that's not the case.
You can't talk to us any old damn way. That's
we're
just
not
right.
animals, you know. We're not animals, and it's just, to me, it just, when I heard this audio, and you guys can call me a crybaby, whatever. I'm being extra. I don't care. But to me, I really felt like kind of shedding some tears, because when I started getting more in depth with the audio and I was listening to the entire thing, I was just like, who the hell does this person think he is? Like, and I wonder how long has he been doing this to players? For how long has this been happening? And everyone's just been like, whatever, he's thinking he's higher than us and we're just going to let it slide. So, I mean, again, I really hope there's consequences to his bitch assness, like Diddy would say. And I hope there's really consequences at the end of the day, because reading upon the story, man, it's like, oh, and he actually said, you know, he mentioned too, after getting caught, that he has no regrets about it. He would do it again, pretty much.
It just means he has no remorse over his actions. He don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, it's a sad place to be if you just can't understand that. You don't treat people like that.
You don't.
You know, my intentions always through life is you get way more flies with honey than you do vinegar.
Exactly.
And, you know, if you treat people with enough respect, they'll give you respect back. And if they don't, then you just cut them out. Ain't that hard to do.
Exactly. And so I really hope, you know, again, there's some type of repercussions for his bitch assness, because this is ridiculous. Like, Mike, you a bitch. And to me, in my eyes, you're disgraceful. So moving forward, and again, I'm just only bringing this up because I feel like it's really important for the culture and the community to know about this. And again, it's not okay. You know, you got to speak up and go to somebody that will do something about it. So anyway, switching gears a little bit. Did you know that Extentacion, actually, Molly Mall actually came out. The producer, Magic Molly Mall, claims that X's music is coming out. He's including tracks with Rihanna and The Weeknd. Molly stated also that there's 9 more songs in total about to drop. How you feel about that?
And you know, to be real with you,
Yeah.
I get what he was and what he is, but I saw the pictures of what he did to his girlfriend. I don't give a damn.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I really do. But the thing is like, for me, I just feel like there's no excuse for what happened. Just like how, Chris Brown, he did what he did back in the day. But I feel like, people do change when they see how bad of a monster. And especially when the media gets involved and people put in their, all types of sense, including myself, I feel like that's kind of more torture than anything.
Yeah, I get you. Nah, I go ahead, do what you want to do with that dude. I ain't giving no spins on my side. So, if the only voice I got is by not getting you another spin, I'm okay with that.
So yeah, man. I mean, that was the announcement for today, and then also, I think you'll like this topic, B. It's about Slick Rick and Def Jam interviewed him today. Well, I'm sure not today, but you know what I mean. They interviewed Slick Rick. They released a trailer today on IG, and the trailer is called No Shortcuts, Slick Rick on the 30th anniversary of the great adventures of Slick Rick, and it's now on YouTube. And they're just pretty much discussing how he got started, where did he record his demos at, who did he start the game with, and I think he answered that with, he started first with Dougie Fresh, and then that's when he went to Def Jam. And then the interview is about 6 minutes long, I think, on total.
It's just 6. I can see it right now.
Yeah, I think it's 6. Thank you, B. And it's a great way to research, dude. It's a great, especially within the hip hop community. If you want to do your research, if you're an inspiring rapper, and you want to just, again, be inspired. If nothing's inspiring you now, just, there's a whole collection of this when it comes to Def Jam and so forth. So I think. Or
listen to the other show on our network called The Grind, where they talk about people's journeys to get to where they at in hip hop.
That too.
This is what we call plugging other people.
That too. And also tuning into H.E.R TV. And this is me. I feel like I'm pretty much, we're not a sportscast channel, obviously, but I feel like I'm giving you guys, the highlights and what's in, and hopefully you guys rock with me on that too. But yeah, man, I mean, I need to see that interview. I think I only saw 3 minutes of it, but so far so good. I mean, it's just crazy, the stories that he comes up with. I don't want to be a spoiler alert or whatever, so you guys need to tune in and watch it for yourselves. But anyway, also, Eminem released an opening movie called Body. Did you know about this?
Not at all.
Yeah, so Eminem buys out Detroit Theater so fans can watch the Body for free. He announced it on his Twitter last night, and the time and location. And the movie's about battle rap and a comedy. The director, I think the director's named Joseph Kane. Probably might be saying that wrong. But the director and the other cast went on the Breakfast Club the other day, and they were just discussing the film. And actually, they were saying that this film was actually made way before the 8 Mile was released.
Really?
Yeah, and that was interesting. Again, you can watch that whole interview at the Breakfast Club over at Power 1051. And you guys need to check it out and see it for yourself. Are you going to see that film by any chance, B?
I'm not going to lie, nah. I'm not going to give a shit. Sorry, I'm the old hip-hop head that it got to be damn good or something really intriguing for me to be like, yeah, I'll go look at that. I mean, I dig Eminem, but
see,
my time is right now too limited to a whole bunch of other stuff. It better be amazing before I sit down and give you some time. But that 6 minute Slick Rick thing, all day, every day.
Yeah, I feel you. And you know what? It's crazy because I thought it was, I don't know who at this point, but I don't know if it came from the promotion side of it, but I didn't know none of this until last night. And I think one of our colleagues over here, I think I saw his IG yesterday, death certificate. He's on the medicine. If you guys haven't tuned in yet, the medicine. He actually was at the release party yesterday, a release of the movie. So I thought that was pretty dope. Anyways, shifting gears a little bit, want to talk about Michael Jordan. He's going to be on Sunday Night Football on NBC. Did you know that he was going to get interviewed?
What the hell for?
He's just going to get interviewed, man, and settle a debate once and for all, supposedly, over who is the greatest of all time.
Stupid debate. He should stay away from it.
It's gonna be interesting because I wonder what his response is gonna
This
be.
is pissing contest for nerds in bars drinking beers that want to talk about how this is the greatest this and because of that, and they know all the stats. Bruh, they good. Enjoy it. You know they were really good, and know they had a lot of fun, and they made a lot more money than you. But you can keep talking all the junk you want and go back to your $3 an hour job. That type of shit don't mean nothing. If we're gonna feed into it on Sunday Night Football, messing up my football with some shit like that, bruh. Nah.
I'm just glad, to be honest, I'm just glad that I'm not around my New York friends because I know how they can get real loud and really, really passionate about this shit.
You can be passionate all the hell you want and listen, there's a time and a place, not during my goddamn football. What's wrong with y'all?
I feel you. It kind of threw me off too because I was like, Michael Jordan football.
Michael Jordan could have just got on the damn YouTube, told everybody I've dribbled the ball to better than everybody else. When we was at, all right, Mike, we good with that.
Right?
Give me another pair of shoes. All right, you go, bro. Go, we done.
I feel you, V. I feel you. So anyways, moving on to that. I think Rihanna got a little competition when it comes to her Fendi beauty line.
Oh, who's doing what? Because me personally, Rihanna is the smartest, baddest bitch going.
Facts.
Because she
Facts.
said, hey, listen, y'all white people who make all this makeup, there's other people out there, they need makeup too.
Yes.
Let's hit this audience that ain't being hit right, and let's make some of this money. Let's make this cash flow.
I know that's right.
So
Yes.
so who's coming through following Rihanna's footsteps? And again, thank you, Rihanna. You make these girls look good because we know beauty is only a makeup wipe away, and I'm okay with it.
No, you know what? There was a meme or a quote from Rihanna. I don't know if it came exactly from her, but it said, Rihanna pretty much came up. If Rihanna thought making another makeup line is where, it's not, there's no point to it, then she wouldn't have what she has now called Fendi. It's like, and it's so true behind that meaning because it's like, it kind of inspires me too. I know everybody, has, either a podcast going on these days or, station, whatever, but I feel like what made her stand out the most was just her being her authentic self and obviously made colors for all different type of women out there. And I think I think that's what made her stand out the most. She was more, engaging with her customers and, all different types of, like Lil' Kim would say, all different types of flavors up in here. So I applaud her for that and I admire her for that. And she is a freaking badass bitch. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Rihanna,
Thank
for
you.
helping women that have melanin in them look pretty too.
Thank you.
So I'm all
Yes.
about this.
Yes, amen.
And they were pretty beforehand. I ain't gonna lie, but that's just like putting that little extra, like that cherry on top. I'm okay
yes.
with it.
And I don't. The foundation is it's like airbrush flawless. I love it.
Yeah,
I have all her.
Y'all with the big old craters, y'all know you are. Go buy enough of that. Spackle
Yes.
that shit on, make your head work, and go to the
Yes.
club at night. Nobody know the difference. It'll be okay.
That part. So yeah, she might have a little competition though, or maybe not. But
Step up to Rihanna. See what happens.
Wu-Tang is stepping up to the plate.
Ooh, I want to hear collabo. I want to hear battle tracks. I want to hear diss tracks on this side.
Nah. We're talking about makeup.
Oh, what?
Wu-Tang is stepping up to their makeup.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to hear Wu-Tang talk about their makeup and Rihanna drop a diss track behind it. I want to see a hip hop entrepreneur diss track happen. That'd be the best thing ever.
That would be hilarious.
They come out from the boardroom just dropping mics and bombs on everybody. Listen, y'all don't know. I signed the checks, motherfucker. What you gonna do about it? I want to see that happen.
I would love to. That would be comedy. You know what? I feel like maybe Redman and Method Man would be the perfect,
Redman and Method Man are gonna make the mouthwash so you can pass a breathalyzer. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna make a weed flavored mouthwash so you can pass breathalyzers. I promise you. They're gonna make some money. Y'all see how high. We all know.
I love them. I love them so much. But yeah, man, Wu-Tang is coming out with their own makeup line. So Vogue and Tiana Taylor have promoted this on their IG already. And yes, the makeup line that they're collaborating with is called Milk Makeup. And it's, again, collaborating with Wu-Tang. I think it maybe only lipsticks at this point. That's what I saw so far from the promo.
Oh, that's a start. That's no problem.
Yeah. The colors are beautiful. I love the colors. I love the colors. I feel like they have a little sparkle to it. I know some of the makeups that I have now from like either Sephora, Ulta, whatever, they don't have that type of sparkle. So I think that is pretty. They have like a nude color. They have red colors. They have, I think they have like a purple offset, purple nude. I don't know, but they're beautiful colors, and I know the ladies will love it. And I think it's a smart move on them because, of course, hip hop with makeup, I think to me as a woman, it makes fucking, or for anybody at that point, it makes sense.
Right?
It makes totally sense.
You got those drag queens get some of this money too.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. So again, I think it's a brilliant move. Let's give a round of applause to Wu-Tang because damn, man, that's some brilliant ass shit. Kudos to you. So yeah, man, I can't wait for that makeup to drop. I think Tiana Taylor made a trailer with that. She was doing a little karate moves, with sporting that bright red lipstick on her lips, and she looked absolutely flawless.
I'm okay with that. I'll watch that in slow motion.
Damn, her body's like incredible.
Boo, who you telling? That's my background on my phone.
Lipstick. I was just looking at her body. I was like, God damn.
Listen, whatever she's doing, do more of it. That's what I want to know.
Yes. All right, man. So we're going to play some records. We've been talking and talking. We didn't even, play some records in between, but that's all right. That's all right. I want to play this one cut. It's from my good friend Tom L and his brother Bars, and they collaborated with DJ Flip
Looks like Flipside.
Flipside. I'm sorry.
So all y'all rappers out there, quit being fucking fancy. Just tell us what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't gotta mess it all up for you guys. But yeah, I mean, again, if you guys want to, I believe this song you can find it on all platforms. It's called "I Still Love Her," and again, that's from Tom L, Griffin, and Bars. And this song, man, I feel like it gives people a chance to know that her hip hop, she's well and still alive and doing her thing still. So it's called "I Still Love Her."
Back in the days, there was this fine shorty I met. My mind was racing. If I get with her, I'll be set. Together we making checks. Don't worry about nothing. We each other's drug, always flying over something. With them haters looking up, pointing and saying that we frontin'. We don't really give her. When she calls, she know I'm coming. Cause me, I'ma keep doing. Dreams keep pursuing. When together helps me to make my music. But if you didn't exist, couldn't listen to this, there'd be nothing to hear, like you silenced the clip. Without you, it's like life without any music. Lights with no fuses, a mic is so useless. Glad you here, pick me up when I'm feeling under. Your style is rare, no bluffing cause there's nobody want you. I wonder, if you never was here, what I feel for her. The question remains, I still love her.
I still love you after niggas and did you dirt. Trust me, it really hurts when niggas don't see what you really worth. I really made it big with you, got a couple cars in the crib. I love you cause you made a nigga live in peace. That's why I wanted you to hear this speech. Respond to it, we born when I hear your beats. My love, nobody gon' break us apart. Niggas just breaking shit.
Yeah, I still love her the same way, the thing changed. Cause we both can relate and be on the same page. Make way, our love go back like the pre-K. We harmonize, flow differently on the same stage. She's the flame to my pen, she keep me going. And maybe I could save her again. From the words that I've chosen, the way it's the end. And baby, we move the crowd when I speak with the phlegm. They see we connect, the blood and the sweat. Even introduced me to my first charter jet. And the start of my set, the crowd was amped up. When the beat dropped, that was their cue to stand up. The bar's crazy, grind for her daily. As much as I'm in the booth, you think that they pay shit. I still wonder if they do supply numbers. She says she stay true, that's why I still love her.
I still love you after niggas and did you dirt. Trust me, it really hurts when niggas don't see what you really worth. I really made it big with you, got a couple cars in the crib. I love you cause you made a nigga live in peace. That's why I wanted you to hear this speech. Respond to it, we born when I hear your beats. My love, nobody gon' break us apart. Other niggas just breaking your heart. And I still love you after niggas and did you dirt. Trust me, it really hurts when niggas don't see what you really worth. I really made it big with you, got a couple cars in the crib. I love you cause you made a nigga live in peace. That's why I wanted you to hear this speech. Respond to it, we born when I hear your beats. My love, nobody gon' break us apart. Other niggas just breaking your heart.
Cause who I'm talking about, y'all, is hip-hop.
What if you didn't exist, you couldn't listen to this? What if you didn't exist, you couldn't listen to this? What if you didn't exist, you couldn't listen to this? What if you
Who I'm
didn't
talking
exist?
about, y'all, is hip-hop.
What if you didn't exist, you
Who I'm talking about, y'all, is
listen to this?
All right, welcome back to H.E.R TV. That was my boy Tom Mill, and we gonna get to Julissa. This one's called Thick Girls on Spotify, and I believe you can follow her at It's Julissa on IG. Again, this one's called Thick Girls.
He like them thick girls, that slim waist and them hips, girls. When she walk by, he can't miss, girl. No, aiming for them thick girls, them thick girls.
Yeah, look, yo, I'm not your average. I'm here to damage. I see you looking, but can you manage? Now I'm on the radar. Last week you didn't notice me. Took a couple layers off, now they be exposing me. Me and my girls are more than just a body, and playing these dudes has now become a hobby. You got a better chance driving a Ferrari. Sorry, your game is old school like Atari. Better come correct. Messing with our class and where your eyes at. Stop checking out our ass. Independent types, we get our own dollars. We don't depend on no one, no nada. What time? Hold that thirst is so real. Check the DMs, you already know the deal, but still, I'm not that rude, so just look. The cover doesn't always determine the book. It's a catch 22. You did it to me, now I do it to you. And who knew? These tables will turn so swiftly. Trying to spit game, oh boy, go ahead and miss me. With that bull-ish, yeah, our bodies are thick, but our minds the fullest. Sweeter than Cool Whip, beautiful full lips. You want a full dip, we taking round trips, but you ain't around it.
Thick girls, that's them waist and them hips, girls. When she walk by, he can't miss, girl. Can't miss it, can't miss it, can't miss it. Aiming for them thick girls, them thick girls.
Yeah, line 'em up, let me see the best walker. Yeah, I know I got more cakes than Betty Crocker. And my daddy told me never trust a smooth talker. Hit him with my tumble fingers, shout blocker. I never been conceited, I just don't want you seated. I'm blooming with every season. You wanted to test me? That's a bad move, just a bunch of rooks. What a queen gon' do? I'ma show you. I thought I told you. Forget them dick pics, nigga, I will expose you. But the bold truth, you not my type. You the kind of guy Tinder, I never swipe right, that's right. So quit your game, came past first round, you should be ashamed. Time to perish, stay out the lane, cause rejection seems to be your middle name.
Thick girls, thick girls, yeah. Girls. Ooh, so sweet. When she walk by, he can't miss, girl. He can't miss it, can't miss it, can't miss it. Them thick girls.
Thank you guys so much for listening to H.E.R TV. Again, if you guys so far want to listen to my playlist, it's called H.E.R TV 11-18. That's the playlist on Spotify. And please be sure to check out my playlist. Let me know how you're feeling about it. And if you got any artists in mind, drop their, you can tag my name on their page on IG, or you can slide in my DMs. Like I said earlier, I think I posted a video on my IG earlier about
all those thick girls that slide in my DMs too. I'm okay with it.
that part. And yeah, man,
I'm at Fat Black and Awesome on Instagram. So yeah, all you thick girls, go ahead, slide in, show me pictures. I like that stuff.
There you go. So again, you can tag me in one of the artists that you think I should probably play on my playlist. I do it every week. So let me know in advance. Again, my IG name is Karen Stephanie B. That's with 2 S's. And yeah, man, the next cut I want to get into, I want to play another Julissa joint. Is that okay?
It's your show. I'm just in your world.
All right. Thank you, B. And you're in my world too. I appreciate you. This one's called Dear Cole. And I know you guys will feel it. If you don't, again, let me know. Drop your comments below and, let me know how you're feeling.
Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Pop was like Jesus, Nas wrote the Bible. Live life with no regrets in the fast lane. Roll the dice like you up in the cash game. Keep it 100 and I put that on my last name.
Yeah,
I put that on my last name.
Cool. remember just a dollar and a dream. Even with a crooked smile, you rep the rap game like a king. Tryna be a Miss America, no role models I see except Lauren. I'm forming my sideline story, it seems. Now born sinners is born different, nobody's perfect. But his lyrics over gimmicks, so I feel it's worth it. Run away from trouble, trying to find a purpose. For your eyes only, even if you never heard this. I applaud you, cause you speak what's on your conscience. But I don't see no female MCs rapping at the concerts. Maybe we too busy in heels instead of Converse. All this power tripping, all we see is nice watches. I'm having deja vu of folding clothes until they like me. But they don't want the bars, they just wanna hit the lights, please. See sparks flying, go to sleep and having wet dreams. And in the morning, I'm still immortal with Karen Lee.
Yeah, don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Pac was like Jesus, Nas wrote the Bible. Live life with no regrets in the fast lane. Roll the dice like you up in the cash game. Keep it 100 and I put that on my last name. I put that on my last name.
When I picked up the pen for the first time, wrote a note to self, hello, can I get a cosign? Cold world, like a tale of two cities. Haters get off the, well, I'm rubbing these 2 pennies. Cause everybody dies, fall prophets don't wanna hear me. So I play my position and follow my intuition clearly. My adolescence now led me to these connections. I'm high for hours, bought one onto my perception. Cause she know more money, but is she gon' pop now? Then I'm left wondering, if I let Nas down, forbidden fruit is always the rich niggas. But when the fire squad, they always wanna point fingers. That's about mentality, but they can never capture me. True to the culture, and that's the way it has to be. I'm writing you this letter in the land of snakes, and I'm hoping that I make it through this chaining day. I see it.
Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Don't live your idols, may they never be your rivals. Pac was like Jesus, Nas wrote the Bible. Live life with no regrets in the fast lane. Roll the dice like you up in the cash game. Keep it 100 and I put that on my last name. I put that on my last name.
Thank you guys so much for listening to H.E.R TV. Again, I'm your host, Karen Stephanie B, aka the Hip Hop Taster. Again, man, I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. You can again check out my playlist. Again, if you got some, artists that you have in mind, just let me know. Again, my IG is Karen Stephanie B. That's with 2 S's. And we're gonna close out the show with this dude called Mash. Okay, and he's been sliding in my DMs, but not like that. He's just kind of getting my attention of,
Why you gotta lie, girl?
I swear.
Why you gotta lie? This is your. I understand this is your show and all, but they want the truth. Don't be doing that.
Well, the truth won't set them free because I'm only strictly for profession.
You scared. That's all it is. I got it.
No, on a serious note, he has been, kind of, telling me about this joint that he made, and it's pretty dope. And I just checked out the video today, and I really do dig it. And this one's called Don't Change. And again, this artist is called Mash. Enjoy.
Okay, now who that yellow nigga with incredible style? Groovy motherfucker with his head in the clouds. Fuck a parachute, I never plan on settling down. Feel some kind of way, staring at a tiger's face. Give me all my stripes, I'm a banger when it's time to play. Tennessee whiskey, put my head where it's tight and lay. Dreams and nightmares coexist is what I'm trying to say. Not trying to wait, ass man and I ain't got no time to waste. Baby girl, I gotta run. You know the guy ain't got no option, I ain't did enough. You know I gotta run this office and I'm feeling stuck. So many nights with the project, I'm not giving up. Cause I can't go back to that office now. Pretty brown on my armrest, that's a centerpiece. Dago niggas know I love Spanish, baby. Then I keep wet the seats as my hands travel like a centipede. She say you an animal, baby girl, I been a beast. Pencils really take you around the world, well let's get it there. Take me from the pressure of the city that I'm living in. I can see the smirk on your face, think it's still a game. Gotta check they manual, I don't think we built the same. You can't be afraid to walk through the fire. Brought my lighter, flames is rising. And I can understand if you change your mind, but we ain't on that, keep it moving. So when the shit hits the fan, it don't fit in the plan. The coach chillin', my bros gon' find a way. Guess what? I got time today. This a real nigga enterprise, bitch nigga genocide. Trying to get the figures, man, that's something I'ma figure out. Figure you shut up and keep wishing these recordings stop. I've been rigging this shit up since I heard rigor mortis drop. Paranoia, mind distorted, politics and categories. Paperwork is mad annoying. I don't even have a lawyer. Better keep the ration on you. We gon' bring the wrath up on you. I'ma pull the racket out and swing like batting practice on you. Sipping elixir, should be chiseling scriptures. And I got so many questions when there's so many victims. But I'm still finding the path. Won't mislead with the vision. All I see is dirt roads leading niggas to prison. Now he's so complicated, simple-minded and nostalgic. Never in the now. The present's mostly empty boxes. Kept the rapping though with skeletons up in my closet. Yeah, Skinny Bone Jones really get into the purpose. Spend a little more time to find you, and I wasn't really trying to wait. Said I creeped up right behind you. Oh, you're gon' hear what I'm trying to say. Spend a little more time to find you, and I really am dying to see. Cause the truth is my desire. Don't dare try to hide from me. Don't change, don't fuck around. Don't switch it up, don't switch it up. Don't change, don't fuck around. Don't switch it up, don't switch it up. Don't change, don't fuck around. Don't switch it up, don't switch it up. Don't change, don't fuck around. Don't switch it up, don't switch it up.